Hey, what's up, everybody? So, I want to make a video. This topic has been on my mind for some time, and I've been meaning to do a video about it, just haven't had the opportunity. So, I want to make this video about our national debt, the United States national debt. What is our debt? Our debt is something like $22 trillion. But does anybody care? Pause this video and leave me a comment and let me know who in this world cares about our national debt besides yourself, besides stackers of silver and gold. Who cares about our national debt? And my the way I think about this is I don't think anybody cares about our national debt. If you look at it, stock market is at all-time high. Stock market is at the all-time high. Um, our national debt is at $22 trillion. The stock market goes up and down for any given reason. The stock market goes up and down because of trade talks. The stock market goes up and down because of single companies when their earnings reports come out. Stock market goes down if big companies report poor earnings. Stock market goes way up if important companies or the bigger companies, the Apples, the Facebooks, General, GE, all these companies, when they report earnings, the stock market reacts. Um, the stock market reacts to the Federal Reserve, you know, and what they do with interest rates. Either they reduce interest rates, or they increase interest rates, or they stay the same. The stock market will react one way or another. But nobody ever talks about our national debt. Whenever you hear any given president talk, I mean, recently I heard Donald Trump speak about refinancing our national debt. That is the first time that I really have ever heard, that I can recall, of a politician of sorts talking about our national debt. It just doesn't happen. You hear arguments about funding the government, about funding military funding, funding for this, funding for that. Both sides of the aisle, Republicans and liberals or socialists, they all like to spend money. Some more than others, some on different things. We like to build walls and bridges and tunnels and infrastructure, and we like to spend money on, you know, green energy, all this stuff. We like to spend, but nobody ever talks about how to pay down our national deficit. And then same thing with silver and gold. I mean, silver and gold go up, silver and gold go down for different reasons. But our national debt, I don't believe, has anything to do with it. Now, I care about debt. I would love to see a politician speak about who has a plan to pay down or to pay off or to pay down our national debt. You just never hear about it. Um, for me, I mean, personally, I care about my debt. I care about my personal debt. I try to, spend, my money responsibly. Um, save cash, save, in silver and gold. Have a physical savings in metals. Have a cash savings in the bank or wherever you want to keep your cash. But very few people care about the national debt. I mean, if you look at it, stock market is at the all-time high, while our national debt is at the all-time high. If you Our national debt per U.S citizen is something to, I believe it's about 67 or 70, 67,000 to 70,000 per person. So if China ever wanted to come and collect on our national debt, um, it's about $70,000 per tax-paying citizen is how I think it works out. But do they care about our national debt? When are they going to come to collect on that debt? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Which is one things that China probably has on to us, is that they own the most of our debt. Most of our deficit is owned to China. Um, so let me know in the comment section below what you think about our national debt. I mean, and depending on who is the president, who is in Congress, our national debt, our national debt is probably never going to be paid off. I've came to the realization that our national debt is probably never going to be paid off. And depending who's in office, depending on which political party's in charge and which political party sits in the White House, our debt is going to go up either slowly or it's going to go up extremely fast. If we elect, a Bernie Sanders or a Elizabeth Warren, one of these socialists who want to spend on Medicare for all, I mean, it's already been proven that we cannot pay for Medicare for all. If we take every tax dollar, every penny from the 1%, the middle class, everybody, take everybody's money, wrap it all together in a nice little package, put a nice little bow on it, all that money will not pay for everybody's education, Medicare for all. The reason why Elizabeth Warren won't tell you how she plans to pay for Medicare for all is because she can't. There's no possible way to pay for everything that she wants to spend money that we don't have. We don't have this money. It's impossible to pay for everything that these socialists, and it's funny that these socialists, I hate to call them Democrats, I hate to call them liberals, because it's starting to get to the point to where there is no liberal, there is no Democrats. It's all about who can be more socialist than the other. And that's what, if you watch any of these Democratic debates, it's all who can top each other in spending our money for us. But as far as finding a way, as far as building on our national debt, who can rack up the national debt the quickest? Well, that's going to be Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, AOC. Those are the people who are going to be able to rack up that national debt. If you want to see our national debt go from 22 trillion to 100 trillion, that is what Elizabeth Warren would do if she and her socialist party control Congress, the House, and the Senate. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about our national debt. Who cares about it? Does anybody at all care about our national debt? I'm starting to believe, or I believed for a while, that except for the people watching this video and people who stack silver and gold, nope, really nobody does, right? All right, everybody, thanks for watching and listening. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.